All right. Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. Let's get started. When you're ready, let's start as we always do by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. Turning your attention, your focus, your awareness inward. Taking the time to just be right here. Not having to do anything physically. Not having to do anything complicated. Just simply being right here. In this moment at the start of the practice. Continue to take the time. Being right here. Settling into that sense of stillness. Trying to break that habit of always having to do something. It takes just a couple more breaths. Just a few more moments out of the day. On your next inhale, a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight against your abdomen. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. And to find that rhythm of the breath, moving the body with it. that back and forth, and the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. Your feet are firm, shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they open. And palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you keep the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, you press the hips back and up. Down dog. Take any movement you like. Starting to settle. That active engagement of the body. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, opening the hips. Right foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Working into the movement. That flexion and extension of all the major muscle groups, all the major joints. Body warming up and waking up. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, feet. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale, zero. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, feet up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot. Exhale, zero. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, lift. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot. Right. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, open across the collarbone. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. Setting that nice firm base. Thighs hugging into each other, tailbone drawing down. Then on exhale, straighten the legs as you fold forward. Catching hold of your toes, ankles, or shins. And making it an active forward fold. Drawing the body into it. Then that deep stretch to the hamstrings, working up through the backs of the legs. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. Exhale, you plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. You take a breath. Then preparing for warrior three, keeping the arms next to your ears or hands to your heart. As you start to shift your weight forward into that right leg, lifting that left leg up behind you. Trying to feel a nice straight line from the crown of your head to left heel. And working to bring that line parallel with the floor. Smooth breath. Finding that sense of control. That focus right here, holding the body in space. And then nice and light, you step that left foot back, high lunge. The toes touch the arms or up overhead to start. You get that nice long stance. Then palms together, thumbs between the shoulder blades, elbows pointing towards the ceiling. As you open through the underarm. Keeping the thighs reaching away from each other. Nice full breaths into the chest. Feel the ribcage expanding on those inhales. Then inhale, you straighten the arms up. Then you open up, warrior two. Left heel spins it. Hips and chest are square to the long edge of the mat. And your gaze is soft out over those right fingertips. Inhale, straightening out the right leg. Then you reach forward for triangle. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up to start. And we're all going to take that left arm behind our back and try and grab that right thigh. As if you're going to tuck that left hand into that right pants pocket. Rolling the sternum towards the ceiling. Opening up the head of that left shoulder. And inhale, you rise back, warrior two. The front knee bend is as close to 90 degrees as you like. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the left leg lifts. Then exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. A nice full breath. Then arms up or hands to your heart as you start to shift your weight forward. Moving your center out over that left leg. Warrior three. Nice and light, you step back. High lunge, toes touch, arms are reaching up. You take a breath. Then staying low and long with that stance, palms together, thumbs between the shoulder blades. You keep that stance. You lift through the underarm. Opening the serratus anterior, those muscles that wrap around the side of the ribcage. Opening through the tricep. Good. Inhale, straighten the arms. And open up, warrior two. You set it up. And you settle in. Feeling the breath, feeling the pose. Simply being right here. Then you straighten out that left leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand lands down, right arm reaches up. And staying long from tailbone to crown of head. Wrap that right arm behind your back. And try and catch that inner left eye. Good. Inhale, rising back to warrior two. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then sliding forward into plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. And lie flat. And preparing for 3 rounds of prone bow. So you bring the arms straight out in front of you. Biceps are next to the ears. And on your next inhale, you lift your arms, your head, your chest, your thighs up off the mat. Lifting towards the ceiling, but reaching long from your fingertips to your toes. Then exhale, lowering down, take a breath. And inhale, you rise once again. Using the strength of your back. And exhale, relax, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise up. And exhale, lowering down. You bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your toes to float the knees. And you do 1 push up to plank. Then pressing back to down dog or moving through a vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. Then exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink down and forward as the torso and arms sweep up. Take any hand position you like up top. Really work those arms up and back. You draw your hips towards that right heel. A nice full crescent curve. Nice long line from the front of that left knee all the way up through the arms. And exhale, hands to the floor inside the right foot for lizard. You can walk that right foot over towards the right edge of the mat a bit as you start to sink the torso towards the floor. Look in that deep flexion at that right hip. Trying to get one forearm to touch down. Maybe both. And inhale, rising up to straight arms. Keeping the hands inside that right foot. Curl those left toes to lift that left knee and then step that left foot forward. Outside your left hand coming into a squat. We're going to be here for a little bit, so if it bothers your hips or knees, you can always sit yourself down. Stay nice and tall and open through the torso. You straighten that right arm out, right hand's on the floor, keeping that right arm inside that right knee. As the left arm then sweeps up to the ceiling. You can stay there or wrap that left arm behind your back. Maybe take that right arm in front of your shin, catching hands outside the hips. Stay long from chin to chest. And back to center. Crow pose. If you know crow pose, you go right into it. Otherwise, take your time. Starting with the fingers spread wide, palms flat, about shoulder distance on the mat. The hips then lift. You bend your knees and elbows so that your knees touch your upper arms. And once they touch your upper arms, all you have to do is start to lean forward. Nice and smooth, you feel your body weight shifting. The hands get heavy, the feet get light. One more breath. Then on exhale, you float or step, moving through vinyasa, going straight to down dog. Inhale the left leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Right knee lowers, toes uncurl. Hips sink as torso and arms sweep up. Nice and active here. Then exhale, hands to the floor inside the left foot. You adjust that left foot. Giving yourself that space to sink the body towards the floor. Trying to get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. Inhale, rising up. Keeping the hands inside that left foot. As you step that right foot forward, outside the right hand. Coming into a squat. Taking a breath. And preparing for that twist. Left hand is down, holding that left knee behind the left upper arm. And that right arm sweeps up and open. Chin's away from your upper chest. Collarbones brought. Maybe a bind behind your back in front of that shin. Good. Back to center. Crow pose once again. If you want any variations, feel free. Otherwise, keep it simple. Palms flat, hips lift, knees and elbows bent, and you lean forward. Feeling your center move, placing it right over top those hands. One more breath. And then on an exhale, you float or step, choosing your route to down dog. And exhale, the right foot steps forward, setting up for side angle. Right hand on the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins in. And inhale as you sweep that left side open to the ceiling. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. Rolling open. Feeling that sense of expansion across the chest while maintaining that length through the spine. Then bring the arms back into a T if they're not already. And inhale, you rise up, warrior two. From here, we're going into half moon. So right or left hand to left hip. Right hand guides you forward. Those right fingertips touch down as that left leg lifts up. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders stacking. Maybe lifting that left arm to the ceiling. Good, nice and smooth. You step back, warrior two. Left foot touches down. Then sweep that left arm forward as you peel that left heel, high lunge. Hips and chest square. From palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Drawing the torso into it. You can open the arms into a T or bind as you twist tighter. Nice full breaths. Nice full rotation. Good, inhale back to center, high lunge. And from here we're going into revolved half moon. So right hand to right hip. Left hand touches down just in front of that right foot as you lift that left leg up behind you. And starting to let that left hip roll towards the floor as that right arm reaches for the ceiling. Twisting towards the right. Trying to stack those shoulders. Good. Exhale, right hand comes down. You step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale the left foot forward. Left hand inside the foot. Right heel spins in as that right side sweeps open. Side angle. Staying there or binding behind your back. And bring the arms back into a T. And inhale, you rise up, warrior two. You take a moment to orient yourself and preparing for half moon. Right hand to hip. Left hand guides you forward. Left fingers touch down as that right leg lifts up. Hips and shoulders stacking. Maybe reaching that right arm for the ceiling. With control, nice and smooth, you step back to warrior two. Take a breath to set it up. Then sweep that right arm forward as you peel that right heel for high lunge. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. You twist to the left. Revolve side angle. It's deep, tight rotation of the torso. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. Preparing for revolved half moon. Left hand to left hip. Right fingertips touch down. And that right leg lifts up. Then starting to twist the torso towards the left. As that left arm reaches towards the ceiling. Keep that right leg active behind you. Leg is straight, the heel is lifted. And left hand comes down. And you choose your route. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, sliding forward in plank. And exhale, you lower to the floor. You take a breath. And preparing for 3 rounds of cobra. Tops of the feet firm on the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. And on inhale, you peel the head, the chest, the palms up off the mat. Baby cobra. Trying to lift your sternum, center your chest as high as you can. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you rise once again. Baby cobra, hugging the hands. Or full cobra, planting the palms. And working the arms into it. But you keep your back active. Collarbones rolling forward. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise up. And exhale, relax. Lowering down. Taking a breath. Then with the hands under the shoulders, curl the toes. One push up to plank. Then pressing back to down dog. And moving through vinyasa. And exhale, you lower the forearms to the floor. Dolphin. Palms are flat. You press the hips back and up. You can hold steady, or you take your dives. Inhale as you slide forward, and exhale, you press the hips as far back and up as you can. About 5 breaths. One more breath. And on the next exhale, you just press into those palms to lift the elbows down, dog. Step that right foot forward. Warrior one. You soften your eyes. The arms lifting, the torso's open, so you breathe into it. And take your arms behind your back, interlace the fingers, drawing the knuckles away as you fold forward, humble warrior. Inhale, rising back up, warrior one. Then palms to the thumbs to your heart as you take a big step to draw that right or that left knee forward as you stand tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into dancer's pose. So you're going to bring that left hand down, catch and hold of that left ankle. The right arm reaches up. You start to lean forward a touch as you lift that left foot up behind you. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. You release that left foot. Relax your arms. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or stretch. Following your breath. Then exhale, lowering the forearms. Dolphin once again. Holding steady. We're taking those dives. Two more breaths. And with the next exhale, just press into those palms to lift the elbows. And you step that left foot forward. Warrior one. And let it be easy. Nice stable stance. Nice lift through the torso and arms. Just soften those eyes and just breathe here. And take the arms behind your back and release the fingers. Draw on that collarbone and exhale, you fold forward. Humble warrior. Inhale, rising back up. Arms up overhead. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you draw that right knee forward, standing tall on your left leg. Preparing for dancer's pose. Right hand reaches down, catching the foot. Left arm reaches up. And on exhale, you fold forward. Just a touch as you lift that right leg up behind you. Good. Inhale back to center. And place that right foot on the floor. And relax your arms. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. And exhale, you plant the hands. Using your route. And a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward of your hands and in the inhale, you float or step to sitting at the top of the mat. You bring the legs through Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward. Catch and hold whatever you got. And bow your head, close your eyes. Lead with your heart, the center of your chest. Inhale as you reach out, rising up. You sweep your arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. And a live fly. Once down, just take a breath. And preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees are bent, the feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge. Or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back and middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. And take a nice full breath. Then inhale as you press down to go up. And exhale, lowering down. Take a breath. Then inhale one final time, rising, opening the front of the body. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. You bend your elbows, hands against your back. And you send the legs up. A few more breaths if you're wanting variations. Wiggling the toes, rolling the ankles. Some legs wide, taking a twist. Whatever feels good. And coming back to center, if you're in shoulder stand. And you take your toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. Release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth. We all unravel. Lie flat on your back. Once down the arms and alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back. And release the crown and head towards the floor. Then exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees back into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Then take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. On exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees. Catching right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. Staying up as long as you like. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. Then you grab opposite elbows. Keep the elbows where they are as you bring the hands back up and loosen the fingers. Palms stay apart. Then you cup the back of your head in your hands, grounding your head on the floor. Curl the toes and lift the knees. And set your base with those shoulders and forearms as you walk the feet towards your elbows. Drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. Find your balance, and then you take the legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up. whenever you're done. Slowly and taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to work the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in a seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.